Mi papá ya no, ya se vendió todo. No escucho, tío. Mi papá, mi mamá está afuera a hacer gas. Mm, allá en baño yo lo vi. ¿Sí está o no?
Situations. These ruins, they look like they're from the Middle Ages or something. There's something sinister about all this.
Have no fear, Kate Walker. The sun's setting, and you're all alone in an isolated and derelict place. Statistically speaking, it is highly improbable that you'll meet anybody, good or bad.
Thank you, Oscar, but please do me a favor. Stop trying to reassure me, would you?
As you wish, Kate Walker.
¿Un cementerio? ¿Por qué un cementerio?
This place gives me the creeps. Looks like... Oh, jeez.
What is it,
¿Un
Kate Walker?
This place,
cementerio?
it's a
No
cemetery,
mames.
Oscar. I think Dana's...
Frecuente de
She
tumba
must have
08.
built a cemetery. Oh my God. Impossible to read. Section D. Section D. Section D.
Un cementerio, güey.
It needs a key. But the undertakers must store their tools in it. Section G. Section K.
Son K.
A dead end. I'll have to go back.
Es-
Illegible. Section M. Section P. I recognize some of the names here. Pretty interesting. But I should get back to what I was doing. It seems so old. This place the Undertakers must have forgotten it. The inscription has faded away. Impossible to read. Impossible to read. It can't be here. Better keep looking. Impossible to get through here. Better find another way. Illegible. Illegible. Section M. Section O. That's it.
Entramos a una tumba, pero no sé quién es.
Anna Rose, 1938. Gone to a better place. Oh no.
Buscamos como todas las pistas y nos llevamos una pegadez. Ana Rose está muerta. ¿Qué pasó?
What happened?
Dana's health had deteriorated at the sanatorium. Her coughing fits, the pregnancy, and all the stress about Leon being on the run out there in Baltayar. It was just too much for her to bear. The doctors had to put her to sleep before her delivery. There were complications, and when she woke up, her parents told her the terrible news. They had already buried the baby girl.
How come the Brown Shadow didn't go after Dana? They controlled Ostertal back then, right?
Oh, they would have eventually, believe me.
And afterwards?
Dana became sterile because of the complications during childbirth. So she remained at the sanatorium a few months more. She was devastated, poor darling.
That's how she survived the pogroms.
Yes, but that didn't mean she was safe.
So what happened afterwards?
Dana lost everything. Her parents, her baby, Leon. I think she would have just given up if I hadn't been there that day. But I had to go to London. Back then, I used to get invited every year or so to all kinds of artistic events. I could then make out my report to the British Secret Service without arousing the Brown Shadow's suspicion. So I took Dana with me to save her from them. Dana stayed in London for about 6 years. I found her a flat and a position with my real employer, the Foreign Office. She had no family, no friends, and in a way she had no life. She spent every minute she had in the office fighting in her own way against those who took everything from her. She went from one promotion to another, and soon she was among those in charge of coordinating all the resistance fighter groups pertaining to the different occupied countries of Europe.
All right, Dana. Focus. The Admiralty needs us to spot the enemy units on the map according to the reports they provided. If I follow the instructions on the
Really?
reports correctly, I should be able to place all the units mentioned.
No mames, esta vieja es nazi, ¿sabes?
I should check the reports. I think I've made mistakes on the map. Looks like I made a mistake on the map. That's it, I guess. Yunda!
Dana, darling, you can use my real name here, you know.
Sorry, but I just can't get used to it. For me, you'll always be Ginger Yunta.
Charming. I'm sure I have Lenny to thank for that, hmm? You were always too soft on that little brat.
Maybe. I guess. Anyway, what are you doing here? So glad to see you.
Only doing my duty, Dana, darling. A gallery invited me for a conference, so I jumped at the occasion to report back to our superiors. But it might be the last time for a while, I'm afraid. It's getting very hard to leave the occupied territories, even for a famous so-called pro-brown shadow artist like me. Anyway, how have you been since my last visit?
Busy, I guess. That landing everyone is talking about could change everything.
You know quite well that wasn't what I was asking about.
Well, with Leon being missing and probably lying dead somewhere in Baltayar for the past 7 years, and what happened to my parents, you know how I feel. But it's all beginning to feel like a dream, Yunta. A distant dream. Especially her. And I don't want it to, you know, I don't want her, my sweet Anna, to just fade away. I'm sorry, Yunta, but could we please change the subject?
Of course, darling.
What is it?
More work for you, actually.
Oh?
Yes. The Allies need someone for an operation with the Resistance in occupied territory, and they think it should be you. But truth be told, Dana, I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Why not? I did volunteer for field operations. They've trained me a lot for that.
I know, Dana, but this operation will happen in Ostertal, right next to Vagen, actually.
I see.
Look, you don't need to answer me this minute. And no one would blame you if you declined the mission. We all know you don't only have happy memories of Vagen. You still have time to think it over. But before you give your final answer, they need you to identify the resistance group that will execute the operation. It's all explained here. And of course it's all top secret stuff. So you must cross-reference the documents right here in this room. You'll have to use that thing over there.
But I don't know how to use it.
I'm sure that's easy for you. You have such a clever mind, my little virtuoso. I'll see you later.
Well, let's get cracking then.
Anna.
I guess I must apply the right setting for the pressure to remove that safety device. It's stuck. I guess I must apply the right setting for the pressure to remove that safety device. Could one imagine anything as insane as the whole wide world at war? And for the second time in barely a generation. The most widely used Allied single-seat fighter plane. I probably owe it my life, like all of us here. The most widely used Allied single-seat fighter plane. I probably owe it my life, like all of us here. Silly me. Can't be it. Better try something else. Silly me. Can't be it. Better try something else. Silly me. Can't be it. Better try something else.
Caminando. Tropas, revolución, hospitales, redes, Italia, Polonia, España, Uzbekistán, Alemania, alianzas, rehenes, Japón, Vamos.
Silly me. Can't be it. Better try something else.
Syberia. Yes.
Silly me. Can't be it. Better try something else. Right. Let's see.
And she knows it.
Doesn't fit in with what Yunta said. The information doesn't tally with what Yunta said. Edelweiss? A coincidence. It must be a coincidence. The network leader's alias.
Come here now, my pretty Edelweiss.
Don't call me that, you know I don't like it.
It's true, though. That's exactly what you are, my pretty Edelweiss.
If you keep that up, Leon Kobatis, I'll find you a nickname too.
Go on, then.
All right. Your nickname will be Highland Painter from now on. Leon! He's alive. He's alive. He's alive! I need to... Oh, good grief. But how did he... Yunta! Yunta!
So Leon made it from Baltayar. But how?
I have no idea, miss. All I know is that he survived for almost a year in the mountains before coming back to Ostertal to set up the Edelweiss resistance group.
Which made Dana accept the mission you told her about back then, right?
Of course, she was given extra training and was dropped near Vagan the following summer to carry it out. We'd better get going. It looks like the storm is coming.
You go first. I'll meet you at the tram station in a minute.
Of course. Take all the time you need.
heck?
What is it, Kate Walker?
The gates, they just closed. Oh, there must be a mechanism to open them somewhere.
There always is, Kate Walker.
I'm gonna need you to be my eyes, Oscar.
Will do. Just call me whenever you need directions. So, bye, again.
I know, Oscar. I know.
Obviously, you do not, Kate Walker.
I left.
Wrong one. That doesn't work. Must have got it wrong. I can't figure out where to go.
What would she do without me?
Oscar might be able to help. I should go get him. Oscar might be able to help. I should go get him. Oscar might be able to help. Impossible to get through here. Better find another way. A dead end. I'll have to go back. Seems so old. This place must be centuries old.
No, I don't think so. No.
Can you bring that pickaxe closer, Oscar?
Of course, Kate Walker.
I think I found something to open that tool shed, Oscar.
Oh, indeed. It shouldn't resist for very long with that pickaxe.
Chapa, no peleen.
Useless.
La chica perdió todo.
You seem disappointed, Kate Walker.
About what?
Well, correct me if I am wrong, but the fact that Diana Rose lost her baby and became sterile disproves your hypothesis that there can be a family link between you, doesn't it?
You're not wrong, Oscar, but I'm just stupidly over-optimistic. I wish I were like you, and not controlled by stupid emotions.
Nice of you to say, I guess.
Sorry, Oscar. That didn't come out so well.
Are you all right, Miss Walker?
Pobre chica, sufrieron mucho. Esa pasó la otra. Se murió un amigo y familia. Y la neta, qué triste de esa vez. Neta, qué horror. ¿Cómo va a estar el juego de Neve Martel? ¡Ay, mamá! Espera.
What about that mission Dana led with Leon's resistance network?
It didn't turn out well, Miss Walker. Actually, that's the reason I left London to be here.
Oh?
Yes, just a second, Miss Walker. Where did I put it? What with this blasted storm? It's all over the papers. Here, have a look for yourself.
Storm. Excavation work at Devil's Pass has been interrupted. An unexpected storm has obliged the Council to remove the bodies trapped in the ice since the Second World War and to move them to the Silberspiegel refuge. Those frozen bodies near the refuge. I heard about them just yesterday. Do you mean...
There has been no formal identification yet, Miss Walker.
But it's plausible that...
That Leon, at least, is among those bodies, yes.
tener.
Do you think Dana could be among the bodies?
I suppose it would be logical. It would explain why I never saw or heard of her again after the mission. Yet, according to some witnesses, Dana survived the war and indeed helped resistance fighters from Wagen until the liberation. But if those testimonies were true, then Dana vanished after the war.
Okay. Okay. Okay, más canal.
What about the other bodies?
According to the medical examiner's office, in all, 3 bodies have been extracted from the ice. The one presumed to be Leon, and 2 others, a man and a woman not yet identified.
What happened to Leon?
According to the testimonies I've obtained, Leon was killed on that mission. The Foreign Office tasked Dana to lead, an avalanche apparently. I am one of the few people still alive to be able to identify him, which is why I'm here. If it weren't for this bloody storm, it would have been done today.
I see.
Try to stay positive, Miss Walker. Only a visual identification will allow us to be certain. We can go as soon as this storm's over, probably tomorrow or the day after.
Right.
Miss Walker, we've arrived. But you're not coming, are you? Well, Miss Walker, you might not be related to Dana, but you bloody well certainly remind me of her.
Entonces se pueden vender y alrededor y
Instead of waiting for the storm to pass and for the official identification of the bodies, I might add, that were trapped in the ice for 6 decades, you, and by extension me, are going to climb up the mountain so you can identify them yourself.
I know, Oscar, I know. But I've just got to be sure. Because if one of those bodies turns out to be Dana, I...
We'll have no more trains to chase?
Oye, me sigue yendo el... Una pregunta.
No one here? It's not that late. I'd have thought Demoiselle Lenny would still be up.
I believe that old people retire early, don't they?
I was hoping to find Demoiselle Lenny here.
No.
No time to explore the refuge again. I need to find the frozen bodies. No time to explore the refuge again. I need to find the frozen bodies. No time to explore the refuge again. I need to find the frozen bodies. A photo of Leon on a ship. Must have been taken during his return from Baltayar. But a cigar. I don't remember Lenny smoking the last time I came here. Demoiselle Lenny had tea with someone. There's something truly odd going on with Demoiselle Lenny. I really ought to have a little chat with her. Too small for a door. Look, Oscar! A distant cousin!
What are you talking about, Kate Walker? And why are you laughing?
Johnny, ¿te puedo llamar para preguntarte una cosa? Oye, mamá, ¿sí puedo pedir 4,000 por los ojos? de Play 3 y Xbox. Vamos a ir o no para ver si pongo despertador.
Demoiselle Lenny had tea with someone. Maybe with that alpinist guy. No time to explore the refuge again. I need to find the frozen bodies. Look, Oscar! A distant cousin!
What are you talking about, Kate Walker? And why are you laughing?
Oye, Johnny.
I was hoping to find Demoiselle Lenny here. Too small for a door. No time to explore the refuge again. I need to find the frozen bodies. I don't think it's cold enough for fuel to freeze, but maybe someone should store it inside, just in case.
¿Tú sabes en cuánto cuesta vender la tres y ¿cómo se llama el bot? No. Sí. Ya está, ya le pregunté. Era una llamada que me hice un poquito mejor.
Look, Oscar. A distant cousin.
What are you talking about, Kate Walker? And why are you laughing?
Demoiselle Lenny had tea with someone. A cigar. I don't remember Lenny smoking the last time I came here. A cigar. I don't remember Lenny smoking the last time I came here. I was hoping to find Demoiselle Lenny here. No time to explore the refuge again. I need to find the frozen bodies.
Te quiero, mamá. Eh, eh, pu- eh, puedo llamar para preguntarte una cosa. Yo ni una vez, mamá. ¿Qué pasa viendo, mamá? El Nintendo, el PSP, el Xbox, el de Play 3 y el Xbox. Ahí puedes sacar una cosita más.
Demoiselle Lenny had tea with someone. Maybe with that alpinist guy.
Entre los cana, cana, cannabis con- contaminados. Ah, ya sé que puedo llamados. Oye, mamá, ¿sabes cómo me puedo preguntar? Alonso. ¿Sí? Ah, ya sé que, ya sé. El Emiliano. No, yo no puedo, mamá. ¿Y mamá qué pasó? ¿Quién está, Omar? ¿Con quién? Yo escuché. Oye, mamá, ¿qué pasa que en turismo, quien dijo que sí? Tú y yo. Pero son 2 días. Mañana, mamá, voy a hablar con Johnny, mamá. Sí, y me voy a llamar a un güey en cuanto puedo vender el Xbox 4, no, el 3 y el 3 el Xbox y el Nintendo y el PSP.
Somebody's put... I'm not gonna get a decent photo in this weather.
What's this?
Oh, it's the frozen bodies from the Devil's Pass. The forensic team had to bring them up here because of the blizzard. But their generator shut off. I'm concerned it could damage the bodies.
Where's Demoiselle Lenny?
Oh, in her room, resting. She collapsed right after the forensic team left for Wagen.
Jeez, what happened?
I'm pretty sure it has to do with the bodies. I mean, she was staring down in that direction for, well, all the time. And then, when they brought them up from the Devil's Pass, it was like she had seen a ghost or something. It was almost as if...
As if she knew the departed.
What?
Is someone taking care of her?
Oh yes, don't worry. She's with that hermit who brings her wood and provisions sometimes.
Okay, in that case, you go back inside. I'll take care of the generator.
Are you sure?
Positive, just go. Go on. I need to check something in the tent anyway. Look, Oscar! The bodies must be over there!
It's too dark, Kate Walker. We should find a way to light up the tent.
There must be something missing here.
The bodies are in that tent, outside.
Te amo, papá.
I don't think it's cold enough for fuel to freeze, but maybe someone should store it inside, just in case. I don't think it's cold enough for fuel to freeze, but maybe someone should store it inside, just in case.
Are you sure you want to stay under the storm to see the bodies, Kate Walker? They'll still be here tomorrow, you know.
Maybe, Oscar, but I can't wait. I've just got to know now. No time to explore the refuge again. I need to find the frozen bodies. They must have carried Demoiselle Lenny to her room after she collapsed. They must have carried Demoiselle Lenny to her room after she collapsed. They must have carried Demoiselle Lenny to her room after she collapsed. They must have carried Demoiselle Lenny to her room after she collapsed. Looks like I can change its shape. They must have carried Demoiselle Lenny to her room after she collapsed. Demoiselle Lenny had tea with someone. Maybe with that Alpin...
Brrr. That bloody storm.
Lenny's left her lookout post. Hardly surprising with this blizzard. Look, Oscar! The bodies must be over there!
It's too dark, Kate Walker. We should find a way to light up the tent.
Impossible. Better try something else. No, I don't think so. Must have got it wrong. Wrong one. Impossible.
Oh, dry biscuits. Wonder how long they've been there. Oh, dry biscuits. Wonder how long they've been there. Nothing. Speak to me, Oscar!
This button must have turned on the generator, Kate Walker. But you still need to use the starter.
Okay! Thanks, Oscar! I don't think it's cold enough for fuel to freeze, but maybe someone should store it inside, just in case. Forgotten something. Nothing. I must have forgotten something. Nothing. I must have forgotten something. Forgotten something.
¿Qué pasó, mamá?
I don't think it's cold enough for fuel to freeze, but maybe someone should store it inside, just in case.
¿Qué escucha, mamá?
the gas tank's empty. I better find some fuel so I can turn on the generator.
Didn't you come across a jerry can earlier? Better go check it out.
Yes! Thanks, Oscar! Got the tank all filled. Now I just need to start the generator. Nothing. I must have forgotten something. Leon. It's as if he died yesterday. Like in those stories where people are found perfectly preserved in ice for decades after being carried away by an avalanche. Hard to believe he's been dead for over 60 years. That's quite amazing. And grim at the same time. That's not Dana in this body bag. An unidentified blonde woman in her 40s. That can't be Dana. That's it, Oscar. Dana's body is not among those found with Leon's. What a relief.
Now that that's cleared up, Kate Walker, maybe we should take shelter within somewhat more solid premises.
Right. We should go and check on Demoiselle Lenny in the refuge. I have a lot of new questions for her.
That bloody storm.
Yo me voy a manchar.
Hello? Sir?
Are you sure you want to follow that individual, Kate Walker?
I don't think he looked threatening. Rather the opposite, Oscar. She's asleep. I'd better go and talk to that guy in the other room. She's asleep. I'd better go and talk to that guy in the other room. It's locked. Sir? Are you there?
Diana.
What have we got here? This portrait, it looks like Leon. The style reminds me of that other portrait of him that he described in his letter from Baltayar.
Right?
The one made by
the...
Derna.
the Go Rune.
No, not Derna. She's old, like me.
I'm Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate Walker.
Yes. And you're the one that Leon saved during the Origin expedition a long time ago, aren't you?
Yes.
The Goran from Baltayar. Well, you've come a long way, Mr.
Ludwig. Ludwig Hardtack.
Well, Mr. Ludwig, if you don't mind my asking, what happened when you and Leon returned to Ostertal to join the resistance fighters? And how did you meet Dana?
Leon. My brother.
These drawings, they're moments from your life, aren't they? Is that when you met Dana?
No.
Looks like a river. And that little figure looks wounded. Is that you when you met Leon and the scientist from the Origin expedition?
Yes.
That group. Is it your tribe, Mr. Ludwig?
Yeah.
So you all live together in a cave in Baltayar? That person in the middle of the others was in the other paintings. That's Leon, isn't it?
Yes. Leon.
Right. So you and your tribe took Leon in after the death of Reinhard Berger in 1937. That's how he was able to survive the winter in the mountains. Then you went with Leon when he decided to return to Vagen to join the resistance fighters?
Mm-hmm.
These combat scenes, are they of the liberation of Vagen?
Before. During resistance.
The blonde girl with you and Leon can't be Lenny, right?
Yes. Lenny. My sister.
I knew Lenny was a resistance fighter, but she never told me she fought alongside Leon, let alone you. She even went as far as saying that she never saw Leon again after 1937, when they all met at the refuge with Dana. Why would she hide something so important?
Time to check on Lenny. Come, Kate Walker.
The sketchbook. I think it was Leon's.
Well done with the generator.
It's locked.
Ah, Fräulein. I knew you would be back eventually. Judging by your face, you and Ludwig already met.
We have. And it raised a lot of questions about you. About what you said to me the first time we met, and about what you didn't say.
Of course. You can run from your past, but never truly escape it. But you already know that. Don't you, Fräulein?
I want to understand Mademoiselle Lenny. I'd like to understand why you didn't tell me about Leon's death, about fighting with him in the Resistance, and about the Gore, and about Mr. Ludwig. It would have saved us both so much time and effort.
Because it would have only begged questions. Questions which lead to events that I've never spoken about to anyone. Not even to you, dear Ludwig.
Lenny.
Still, I suppose it doesn't matter now. Perhaps it's time I confess my crime.
What are you talking about?
It was the best years of my life. Joining the Resistance, unlike my coward of a father, and fighting alongside Leon after he miraculously got back from Baltayar with Ludwig. It gave me purpose.
Oye, mamá.
Leon was a terrific leader. I could feel he was finally taking me seriously, especially with Dana being missing. I knew he was still in love. After all, didn't he cross the globe to rescue her? But we all thought he arrived too late, that Dana had died with her parents during the pogroms. So I believed his mourning would eventually come to an end. And that's when Dana fell from the sky, literally.
Dana was sent by London, right? To oversee that operation led by your resistance network? The exfiltration of a civilian to Switzerland, if I recall correctly.
Indeed. But Leon never told us that Dana was involved. Maybe he was afraid to believe it himself.
Chinga.
You should have seen them, Fräulein. It was as if they had never left each other.
Do you know if Dana ever mentioned a child?
Maybe they were planning to have one in Baltaya. Who knows?
In Baltayar?
Yes, that's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe. But it was to be just another broken dream.
Right. I should call London now. My radio's downstairs.